Do not scroll away. Please, stay exactly where you are. If this message has found its way to your screen today, I need you to understand that it is not by chance. The algorithm did not bring you here. Archangel Michael has personally guided your spirit to this exact frequency, and he has placed a heavy, unbreakable shield of divine protection around you at this very moment. Take a deep breath in, hold it for just a second, and release it. You have been running on empty. You have been looking up at the sky, exhausted, asking the universe if anyone up there actually sees what you are going through. You have wondered if your prayers are just bouncing off the ceiling. I am here to deliver a direct message from the divine realm. God has been noticing you. He has noticed the times you chose to be kind to people who were incredibly cruel to you. He has noticed the times you forgave apologies you never received. He has noticed the silent tears you have cried in the shower, and the heavy anxiety that sits on your chest when you wake up in the morning. And because of your pure, unwavering heart, God is intervening in your love life right now. Archangel Michael stepped forward today to deliver a truth that is going to completely alter the timeline of your future. God is currently rearranging the circumstances of your life to place you with a person who is already. Listen to me very carefully, because I cannot reveal the end of that sentence just yet. What this person already is, and what they are already doing behind the scenes, will shock you to your core. You must stay with me until the very end of this message. Do not let your attention drift, and do not click away. Because Archangel Michael has tucked a highly specific, divine sign at the end of this letter. If you leave before hearing what this physical sign is, you will not know how to recognize this person when God places them directly in front of you. For so long, you have been attracting people who were projects. You have attracted broken souls who needed your light, who needed your healing, and who completely drained your energy before walking away. You have been forced to be the strong one, the patient one, and the one who compromises. But the era of you healing other people at the expense of your own peace is permanently over. Archangel Michael is standing beside you right now with his flaming sword, and he is cutting the energetic cords to every karmic cycle, every toxic ex, and every generational curse that has kept you feeling small and unloved. If you can feel a sudden lightness in your chest, if you feel a strange sense of comfort washing over you right now, that is Archangel Michael's energy validating this message. I want you to anchor this heavenly protection right now. Go to the comments below and type, "I accept God's divine plan for my life." This is not a meaningless comment. In the spiritual realm, your words are binding contracts. By typing this, you are telling the universe that you are finally stepping out of your own way and allowing God to take the wheel. The person that God is preparing for you is not like anyone you have ever dated before. They are not coming into your life to cause confusion. They are not coming to play mind games or make you question your worth. They are coming as an answered prayer. But there is a massive shift currently happening in their reality right now. Before God allows your paths to physically cross, He is doing a deep, intense work within their soul. They are experiencing something that they cannot explain, and it is all leading them directly to your front door. You need to know exactly what God is doing to this person behind the scenes, because it explains the strange energetic shifts you have been feeling in your own body lately. Let me tell you exactly what is happening in the spiritual realm right now. Over the last few weeks, you have been experiencing things you cannot quite explain. Have you been waking up suddenly between the hours of 2 a.m. and 4 a.m., your heart beating just a little bit faster, feeling a strange sense of anticipation? Have you felt a sudden, heavy exhaustion wash over you in the middle of the day, even when you slept well the night before? Have you experienced a faint, high-pitched ringing in your left ear? Do not ignore these signs. This is not a coincidence, and it is certainly not just stress. This is Archangel Michael shifting your energetic frequency. Because right now, God is doing something drastic to the person destined for you, and your soul is physically reacting to the shockwaves. You see, for years, you have been asking a very specific question in your heart. Why is love so easy for everyone else, but so incredibly painful for me? You have watched people who do not possess half of your loyalty or your kindness stumble into happy relationships, while you were left picking up the shattered pieces of your own heart. But you have misunderstood your own story. Your isolation was not a punishment. Your delays were not a curse. Archangel Michael was standing in the gap, aggressively blocking certain people from your life because they were going to destroy your destiny. God saw that you have a habit of loving potential. You have a habit of taking in broken birds, healing their wings, and watching them fly away to someone else. God said, "No more." He completely isolated you because he could not allow you to waste one more drop of your sacred energy on someone who was sent by the enemy to distract you. If you have felt rejected in the past, I need you to completely reframe that pain right now. That rejection was God's absolute protection. And now, the isolation phase is over. The heavy, lonely season is breaking. Right now, miles away, the person God is preparing for you is going through a violent dismantling of their old life. God is systematically removing every superficial person, every toxic habit, and every false sense of security they once relied on. He is doing this because he refuses to hand your precious, healed heart to someone who is still playing games. They are currently feeling a deep, unexplainable void. They are looking around at their life and realizing that something massive is missing, but they do not know it is you yet. Their soul is searching for your exact frequency. And because your souls are tethered together by the divine, you have been absorbing their emotional exhaustion. That sudden sadness you feel out of nowhere. It is not yours. That is their spirit weeping, longing for the safe harbor that only your heart can provide. We must clear this heavy energy from your aura right now before I reveal the massive secret of who this person already is. If your energy is clogged with the trauma of your past, you will accidentally repel this massive blessing. Close your eyes. Visualize Archangel Michael standing before you, holding a blazing sword of blue light. Watch as he swings that sword, cutting every invisible chain connecting you to your past abusers, your toxic exes, and your generational trauma. Now, go to the comments and seal this clearing. Type, "I command my energy to return to me, cleansed and purified." When you type this, you are locking the door to your past forever. You are telling the universe that the old version of you, the one who accepted the bare minimum, is dead and gone. Listen very closely. We are getting closer to the final sign, and the massive revelation of what this person already is. You assumed that God was going to send you someone you would have to fix. You assumed you would have to build a relationship from the ground up, dealing with someone's confusion, their inconsistency, and their fear of commitment. But God has seen how tired you are. God knows that if He sent you another project, your spirit would break. So, He changed the blueprint of your destiny. Do not click away. Because the truth about who this person is, and what they have already accomplished in preparation for you, is going to bring you to your knees in tears of gratitude. You have spent your entire life being the teacher. You have been the guide, the emotional anchor, and the financial rock for people who did not know how to stand on their own 2 feet. You have always been the one driving the relationship, praying that one day, your partner would finally wake up and realize your worth. But Archangel Michael is showing me a completely different timeline for your future. The person God is orchestrating for your life right now is not a project. They are already healed. Listen to the weight of that truth. They have already fought their demons. They have already gone through their own dark night of the soul. While you were crying over people who could not see your value, this person was doing the grueling, quiet work of facing their shadows and maturing their spirit. You will not have to raise this person. You will not have to beg them to communicate with you. You will not have to teach them how to be loyal, or how to tell the truth. They already know. God saw that you were exhausted. He knew that your nervous system could not handle another cycle of chaos, another cycle of walking on eggshells, or another cycle of wondering where you stand. So, He is bringing you someone who is already established. They have already built their foundation. They have already secured their path. They are grounded, focused, and completely ready for a divine commitment. They have been looking at their successful, stable life, and realizing that none of it matters if they do not have their divine counterpart to share it with. They have been praying for someone exactly like you. Someone with your depth, your loyalty, and your beautiful, protective heart. And here is the most shocking revelation that Archangel Michael wants you to hear tonight. They are already in your energetic orbit. This is not someone who is lifetimes away. This is not someone you have to wait another 5 years to meet. They may be someone you have briefly crossed paths with in the past, but the timing was wrong, and God deliberately hid you from them until both of your souls were ready. Or, they may be someone who is currently watching you from a distance, completely mesmerized by the way you carry yourself, trying to build the courage to step into your physical reality. They already see you. They already feel the magnetic, undeniable pull of your aura. Whenever you feel a sudden urge to make yourself look nice for no reason, or you feel a random burst of confident energy out of nowhere, that is their eyes on you in the spiritual realm. That is their soul recognizing its home. You have spent so much time being the masculine energy, protecting yourself, providing for yourself, guarding your own heart because no one else would do it for you. But with this person, you will finally be allowed to rest. They are coming in with a fiercely protective energy. They are going to look at you and say, "Put your armor down. I've got you now. You don't have to fight the world alone anymore." If your soul is desperately craving this kind of safety, if you are ready to finally be the one who is pursued, cherished, and protected, you must claim this shift in the physical realm. Go to the comments and type, "I am ready to be deeply and safely loved." Make this declaration. Show the universe that you are finally dropping your guard and allowing God's best to enter your life. But do not fall asleep yet. Because when this person steps forward, it is going to happen so incredibly fast that it will make your head spin. The momentum of this connection will shatter every timeline you thought was possible. And that is exactly why you need the final piece of this message. The enemy will try to make you doubt this blessing. Your own past trauma will try to convince you that this is too good to be true. To prevent you from self-sabotaging, Archangel Michael is going to give you an undeniable, physical sign in the real world tomorrow. I am about to hand you the final seal of this divine intervention. Listen closely, because when you see this sign, your life will never be the same. You have made it to the very end. The divine realm honors your endurance tonight, just as it has honored every single tear you have cried in secret. Take a slow, deep breath in with me, hold it. And let it all go. It is time to reveal the final seal. It is time to hand you the key that proves everything I have spoken over your life tonight is the absolute, unshakable truth. The enemy's greatest weapon against you has always been doubt. Your past trauma has trained you to expect the other shoe to drop. It has trained you to believe that if something is good, it will eventually be taken away. But Archangel Michael is standing over you right now, and he is silencing that fear. He is going to give you a physical, undeniable sign in the real world to prove that this blessing is untouchable. Listen to me very carefully. Within the next 48 hours, you are going to see a very specific sequence of numbers, and a very specific color. You are going to see the number 777. This is the ultimate number of divine miracles and completed cycles. But it will not just be on a clock. You will see it on a license plate, a receipt, or a random sign just as you are thinking about your future. And right when you see those numbers, you are going to notice something vividly blue. It could be a blue feather on the ground, a sudden flash of blue light on your screen, or someone wearing a striking royal blue walking right past you. Blue is the signature frequency of Archangel Michael. When you see this blue sign paired with 777, your heart is going to skip a beat. You are going to feel a sudden, overwhelming wave of warmth rush from the top of your head all the way down to your feet. That is not anxiety. That is the literal, physical presence of the divine validating this message. That is God whispering directly into your spirit, it is finished. The wait is over. Your person is here. But you must follow this one strict instruction when the sign appears. You must not go looking for this person. You must not aggressively swipe on dating apps, and you must not reach out to anyone from your past hoping it is them. You must stay entirely in your receiving energy. When you see the sign, I want you to simply smile, close your eyes for a brief moment, and whisper to the universe, I am worthy of God's greatest blessing, and I receive it now. You have fought so many battles alone, my beautiful child. You have carried swords that were too heavy for you. You have defended your heart against people who were supposed to protect it. But tonight, Archangel Michael is taking the sword from your hands. He is saying, rest now. I will fight for you. I will part the seas for you. I will bring your divine counterpart directly to your door. You do not have to figure out the how or the when. Your only job right now is to let yourself be unconditionally loved by the Creator who designed you. If this message brought peace to your weary mind tonight, I ask that you like this video and subscribe to this channel. By doing this, you are telling the YouTube algorithm to push this exact healing frequency to another broken soul who is crying themselves to sleep tonight, desperately needing to know that God has not forgotten them. Right, I am ready for everything, in the comments so the angels know you received this final seal. Your heavy season of weeping is permanently over. The bright, beautiful morning of your joy has finally arrived. Close your eyes. Release your jaw. Let your body sink deeply into the safety of your bed. Sleep in perfect, absolute peace tonight. You are deeply, infinitely, and fiercely loved.